Brewing Company, and I am having an incredible full Moon IPA, delicious. You guys are serving some amazing beer here at Little Brewfest in Texas. Tell me all about it.
We are indeed. Today we are busting out the Full Moon Rye IPA, which is sort of a rejuvenation of our original beer that we released in 1996 at Real Ale out there in the Texas Hill Country just southwest of Austin. Originally this was just your typical rye pale ale. What that means is you use a little bit of rye, a little bit of malted barley in the grain build, and that gives it a little bit of spice. But when you think about the 1996 craft beer drinker compared to the 2015 craft beer drinker, a lot has changed. You're wanting more hops, you're wanting more flavor,
yes.
And a lot of beer drinkers palates have evolved, and so when we looked at our brand, if you look to our logos have changed, and we sort of looked at Fireman's Four and brought everything together. We've got this cute little hop sprocket. We saw too that this brand needed to change along with that. And so we took the gravity, we upped the alcohol a little bit. We added a little more body to this beer, and we took out some outdated hops and with a lot more citrus, a lot more orange, a lot more caramel. And so when you look at that, you've got a much more sessionable beer. And honestly, despite the fears from a lot of people at the breweries, it being our sort of flagship and what brought us to be Real Ale, what has made us a beer that's been brewing for 19 and a half years. It's so delicious.
Incredible. We love that. And you know what? I think a lot of beers are really adapting to the American palate. There's a lot of bold, sort of citrus notes, a lot of pine notes, a lot of floral notes, a lot of these notes that are very brash, a little bit harsh in your face. But that's American style. We do it big and bold here. And I think that's reminiscent of what you guys are doing at Real Ale, and I think that's really incredible.
It is indeed, but then the thing is too is that when you try the Full Moon Rye IPA, there's still a lot of balance to this beer because we're in the business of wanting you to drink our beer time and time again. Because if we make a beer that slaps you in the face every single time, you're going to try it once, maybe twice. You're not going to continue to buy it. And I honestly really like getting to continue to make beers and continuing to make this beer and continuing to make some of the crazy beers that we make.
Now, do you brew the beer as well?
I have. I've done shifts to where they make us do basically everything. When you start working at Real Ale, you get to throw on those boots and you learn that shit from the top.
Wow,
top
that's
down,
incredible.
So.
Well, this beer is incredibly, like you said, it's very sessionable. It's incredibly light, easygoing. What's the IBUs on this? What's the alcohol content for this?
You're looking at just a little over 50 IBU. Again, the approachability factor is that, and then it's about 6.6 as far as the alcohol content.
So it's incredibly light, refreshing, perfect for a summer day. We're looking at a beer that's incredibly relatable for the summer, amazing, and the more you drink it, the more refreshing it is. We love that. You guys also do a lot of other incredible beers. In fact, your Fireman's number 4 is really light, amazing, delicious, a perfect beer for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's our #1 selling beer. It's actually Benny Keats, our distributor's #1 craft beer that they sell across the state. It's kind of what helps, as I tell people, lets me buy cat food and lets us do some of those crazy barrel aged beers that we do. So I think you got to try some of our sour, the Tenebra Eterna, which is our latest in the Mystery Beer series, which is sour porter. So yeah, I mean, like right now I've got a Hans Pils in my hand, which is our fastest growing brand, which is a Hoppy Pilsner. So, come and try our beer. It's
incredible. Well, if people want to visit you, where can they go?
We are located about 45 miles southwest of Austin in the Hill Country. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 11 to 5. There's a tap room that you can go and buy some beers, but also too, our brewers, our owner, usually there hanging out. We'll take you through the brewery for a tour, or you can reach out to us online if that doesn't work for you. We're pretty accommodating.
Great. Well, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much. This beer was amazing. And you've gotten drafted. We're so glad to have had you on the show.
Awesome.
Thanks. Cheers. I wish I had beer, but I don't.
It's all good.
Sorry about it.
We can share.
Bye. Oh yeah. Woo. Word of it. Oops. Delicious.
Why don't you pick up the phone and give your big old daddy a call? Would you, could you?
Absolutely.
Yes, and people can visit you when?
Tuesday through Sunday. So we have a little different concept. We're open all week. We want you to come in, have a beer with us, get to know us. We love that connection with our customers, so we're not trying to get 1,000 people at once. We'd rather just have that one-on-one.
Incredible. Now, tell me something about the beers that you have today.
Well, the one we're drinking right now, this is our Nemesis IPA. So it has that great citrus backbone with the Columbus and the Chinook. But the thing we bring that's a little different, Sriracha Ace. It's a great hop from Japan.
Wow.
It brings a huge floral aroma, makes it kind of stand out, gives you something a little special.
Oh, God, delicious in the summer. An IPA is fantastic. It's so good. What other beers do you have right now?
Well, so we have a full lineup. A lot of people want to go with a smooth lager during the summertime. That's going to be our sunset. We have our Bulletproof Pale Ale. We have a Repercussion German Alt. But then my favorite is definitely going to be Black Widow, our Imperial Chocolate Stout. They say you're not supposed to drink that in the summertime. I disagree.
Oh, hey, I don't give a crap. If I want a stout, I'll drink a stout.
They're smooth, they're sweet, they're tasty, any time of the year.
Delicious. Hey, you drink what you want, you friggin' beer nerds, you beer army. You drink what you want. Yeah, well, that's incredible. And now, you guys are here for Best Little Brewfest. Did you enter any brews in the awards today?
We did. We have a number of our brews. All the ones you see here on the board today, they should be up in the awards. We're hoping to see what comes up. That's coming here in an hour, right?
Yes.
So we're pretty excited to see what comes forward.
Well, I judged you guys, apparently.
Oh,
yes,
hopefully pretty well.
I don't know who you were. I just knew numbers. That's all I knew. But I'm excited to be able to see you guys come up and win some incredible awards because you guys have amazing beers. In fact, this IPA is delicious. Crisp, clean, citrus hops, definitely a lot of floral notes, pine, very, very light pine, resin, those sort of notes, and it's amazing. Perfect through the summer, perfect for Texas.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you for letting me talk to you today. Yes, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers to Audacity.
Thank you.
And all your success. Get drafted.
Get drafted.
Hey Beer Army, I'm with Erica from Lakewood Brewing, one of my favorite breweries. I'm a huge fan of the Temptress.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, I love it. Delicious notes of raspberries and cherries and all kinds of things. And then you've got that deep, roasty, toasty, dark chocolate stout as well. And you guys are featuring some incredible beers today. In fact, you guys are doing looks like a triple, which is awesome. We're drinking that right now. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah.
About the other beers that you have?
Okay, this is the Saint Dipna. It is a Belgian-style triple. It is the 6th installment of our Legendary series. So it's going to be really nice, light, refreshing for summer. Have a little bit of that higher ABV with the triple. More of those lighter fruits. It's made with juniper and linden leaves.
Wonderful. It is delicious, by the way.
Awesome,
And then what else do you have today?
We have Hypochondria, which is our new session IPA. It's going to be a year-round. So it's made with 5 different kinds of hops. So it's really hop forward, but it's really light in alcohol. So it's good for all summer. We have the Zomer Pills, which is our summer seasonal. That just came out. Also really light and refreshing for summertime. Has a little bit of a hop finish, so you get a lot of, that citrusy stuff in there.
Wonderful.
And then Lakewood Lager, which is our Vienna style lager. And that's going to be, caramel, nuttiness, really light in body. And then we have the Mole Temptress, which was what came out around Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
And so basically we added some cinnamon and some peppers in it to make it a little bit spicier.
And I know you guys have other versions of the Temptress as well.
We do. We have Sin Myth. They just came out in December. That was the last installment of the Seduction series. And then the next one was Raspberry, and then Mole, and then French Quarter is next. And everybody's very excited about French Quarter.
Well, I've had the French Quarter before, and it was absolutely fantastic. So delicious. I am actually Cajun girl myself. My parents are from Louisiana, so I can appreciate those delicious flavors. How excited are you to be here at Best Little Brewfest in Texas?
Oh, we're super excited. We're so happy that they asked us to come out, and I get to meet all these new people and talk about beer all day. So it's what I love about my life.
That's awesome. Get drafted! We are with Tate Lipto again.
Yes.
Now
I've seen you before.
At Founders Brewing Company.
Right? Yep.
Yep.
Gun National.
You're getting better looking by the day.
You're getting drunker by the minute, that's why.
That's true. All right, so let's hear about the brews that you have today. And I know that you are an incredible co-host, by the way.
Oh, you were an incredible co-host. I could not have done it without you.
Cheers to us.
I know. We're fucking awesome.
We
Did
are.
I say fucking?
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
All right, so let's hear about the brews that you have today.
All right, so today we brought out 3 of our beers. We brought out our All Day IPA, which is a sessionable IPA. So it's lighter, it's about 4.7%. You can literally drink it all day. I don't necessarily encourage drinking all day, but I do it. So,
hey, if he does it, then it must be welcome.
Must be. We also have our Centennial IPA, which is like our grown-up IPA, right? A regular IPA, 7.2%. It's called Centennial. Some people ask me if it's because that we do it like every 100 years or something. No, it highlights Centennial hops. It's a hop that comes out of Willamette Valley, Oregon. That's what's in your glass right now.
It's delicious.
Yep. And then we also have Dirty Bastard. That's an incredible beer with a really good story. Founders Brewing actually opened up in 1997. We were about to go bankrupt in 2000. And the brewer at the time was like, you know what? We need to do something here to say goodbye. I want to brew a beer that I want to brew. And he took 7 different grains and brewed a Scotch-style ale called Dirty Bastard. And it ended up selling really, really well and saved the brewery. We were this close to shutting down.
So here you are. You have your Dirty Bastard. Yep. Which ended up being not a bastard, and ended up being an awesome beer that saved your brewery.
Absolutely.
That's incredible.
And now, 15 years later, we have almost every one of our beers is rated at least 98 or higher on ratebeer.com. KBS, CBS are widely sought after. I've been asked about 20 times today. So yeah, it's been awesome.
So exciting. Well, we love your beers. And I know you weren't able to enter anything today because you guys aren't a Texas brewery, but if somebody wants to visit you, where can they find you?
We're in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So yeah, we have a tap room that's open. There's a lot of different beers that are tap room only as well. So we have a 30-barrel system that we use for the tap room beers. And then we're opening up a 300-barrel system next month to expand our brewery by about 3 times.
Now, Tate.
Yes.
You are a regular on Brew for You.
I've been on it before. I've heard of you guys a little bit.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
And let's be real, this is the best beer show ever.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
Obvious.
I said fucking again.
You need
Get fucking drafted.
Your language is obscene.
It's English.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, it doesn't count.
No, I don't speak obscene.
Just like the calories in beer through the weekend, they don't count either.
They don't count.
No.
When you're at a festival, a lot of people don't realize, but yeah, if you haven't been to a festival, you need to go to a festival because calories don't count.
Oh.
Yeah, the entire time.
Perfect. That's perfect for me because, I'm drinking a lot. I'm here, I'm having fun. This is amazing. Let's get drafted.
All right, let's do it. Absolutely.
Get drafted. Brewing, and you guys have only been open since May 29th.
Yeah, we actually got into the facility May 18th, and then we were lucky enough to brew our first batch on May 29th. So
that is so exciting. What are you guys brewing up today for
We actually have 3 brands. The first one we have is like what we're calling a German Pale Ale. It's a cross between a German Kolsch and a German Alt. We use all American hops for the bittering portion. We use some German hops on the aroma portion, so very aromatic, tangerine, citrus, passion fruit all around the.
It smells
all around
yummy.
Good smell. Yep. And then we also have a Belgian style wit beer. We use a ton of spices, tons of orange and citrus peel in that, so it's very aromatic as well. We're kind of shooting for aroma with these beers. About 5.5% alcohol, and also has like a really juicy fruit type flavor to it. So.
Great.
And then the third one would be the Belgian wit beer that we actually dry hop, and that's actually available in the VIP area. So.
Incredible. So you guys haven't been in business for very long, but you guys are obviously, you know, putting out beers today. Is it exciting for you guys to be at Best Little Brewfest?
It's really exciting because, in all honesty, like these kegs behind us, those are the first kegs we've sold.
Wow.
So the first sale was going to be Monday, but they, Daynor and Best Little Brewfest are actually our first customers. So
that is so well. I'm getting the first taste of everything.
That is true.
That's exciting.
Cheers.
Congratulations to you. I know as a brewmaster, it must be incredible for you to be able to brew your beer and be able to have it debut at a festival like this, especially because it's 100% for charity.
Absolutely. No, it's been really fun, and we've done about 3 batches of each brand, and we've kind of tweaked them a little bit as we've gone along. And I'm not the type of guy that always likes to have things my own way, so we've gotten some help from our really awesome employees, Mackenzie and Jackson. They've actually toyed with the recipe a little bit too themselves, so we're super excited about that.
Well, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cheers to your beers. Get drafted.
Got an interview.